Hey, what's up everybody? It's John with Crippled Fox Gaming, and I am getting around to finally getting to this second scenario from the intro core box set for Arkham Horror, the living card game, part 2, The Midnight Masks. In my campaign log, I've got if Lita was forced to find others to help her cause, read intro 1. I'm not. I was able to convince her that I wasn't a totally inept boob, and regardless of what the end of the previous adventure was. So, otherwise, skip to intro 2. In the wake of the disaster at your home, Lita Chandler, the red-haired woman from your parlor, lays out a tale that, even in the light of what you've just witnessed, strains the limits of your belief. The creatures in your home, she claims, are called ghouls, cruel beings who plague the crypts, caverns, and tunnels beneath the city of Arkham. The creatures feed on the corpses of humans, and they were served by a dark cult within Arkham, whose members have inexplicably come to worship the ancient master of the ghouls. This cult has been killing innocent people and feeding them to the ghouls, satiating a monstrous hunger. A dark balance was maintained, until now. Recently, your leader continues, one of their lairs where the corpses were stored was destroyed. Since then, the ghouls have been more active than usual. I've tracked their movements and tried my best to stop them from running amok throughout the city. But I think there's something worse going on. The cult has been planning something darker and more ominous than anything I've yet observed. Indications are that this plan will come to fruition tonight, shortly after midnight. Beyond that, I cannot fathom what to expect. Many of the cultists, Lita continues, will seem like everyday people despite their foul intentions. Whenever the cult meets, its members don masks shaped like the skulls of various animals to protect their identities from one another. These masks are our mark, symbols of death and decay. We must unmask the cultists to expose and derail their plans. We have but a few hours. The more cultists we find before midnight, the better. And I have got everything set up here. I got these super cool arrow widgets from an Etsy store run by John Morrison by Realty Foundry. They were ridiculously cheap, and I will put the link in the show notes. But they're a whole bunch of them, and they, like I said, they were very inexpensive. They're 3D printed. I think it's PLA or whatever that stuff is called. And so I am going to try to attempt to go through this and do what it says to do. I've got, there are exactly, let's see, what do we got? I got everything set up. This is for a one-player game. There's no changes made in the setup. I am located at my house down here, and I have to move from location to location. I'm at this location, so I'm going to flip this over and see if anything is said. Oh boy. Forced. When the ghoul priest spawns, great. Spawn it here instead of its normal location. And for an action, I can draw one card and gain one resource, limit one per turn. Well, I haven't even started yet, so let's jump right into this thing. I substituted some cards. I've got, because you do get some XP at the end of the adventure. I ended up with 3 XP. I bought a leather coat, and I got some other stuff. I just bought some upgrades of a couple cards. So I'm trying, because as much as I like Stella Clark, not that great at investigating. She's got 2 book, 3 brain, 2 book, 3 fight, 4 evade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that. I'm gonna set this over here, and I'm gonna pause it because I don't have my resources handy. And I've got a nice thunderstorm rolling in, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Make sure all the lights stay on. Okay, so oops, that's the cultist thing. This is my deck. I've got rain or snow. 3 question marks. Scrapper old key ring. Use 2 keys. If there are no keys on old key ring, I got 2. Oh well, I got me extra book. Investigate. -2 shroud. I am throwing that down a PDQ. That's my first thing I'm doing. I'm spending an asset to do that. 2 keys on it. Whoops. Let's do that. And so I've played a card. I've got 2 actions left. I'm going to investigate at my house. Let's see what we got for uncovering the conspiracy. You have 1 night to find the members of this cult and unveil their plan. The more members of the cult you can find and interrogate before midnight, the better. For an action, investigators spend 2 clues per investigator as a group. Draw the top card of the cultist deck. Objective, find as many unique cultist enemies as you can find and add them to the victory display. If there are 6 unique cultist enemies in the victory display, advance. Nice. So I need to, oh, no, not all 6 of them are in the cultist deck. Well, crud. Okay, well, that's, well, we'll see how this goes then. Okay, I got my bag. Oh, I got the easy bag again. Okay, I am going to spend an action. I'm going to investigate here. Stella has got a 2 to investigate. I've got the old key rings. I've got a 2 there also. Do I want to commit anything? I don't just yet. I've got another old key ring handy. This, I don't know. You know what? I think it'll be okay. I should play rogue class because I'm just gonna charge ahead and see what we get. So, but after I fail a skill test, I can take an additional action. So we're gonna investigate. We're gonna get a clue at my house so I can get up to 2, and then I can draw from the cultist deck. I got a 2 present. The shroud is 2, and I got a rat -2. Well, I get an extra action. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got 2 actions left because I took my mulligan thing. So I am going to say your location gets -2 shroud for this investigation. I don't know what the rest of these are though. You know, why not? Let's burn this and see what's what. It's now a 0. Haha. Yeah. We'll see. I'll show you how to lose a game. Oh, hey, I succeeded. In fact, you may instead choose to automatically fail this skill test and heal 1 damage and 1 horror. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get that clue right now. So I still have 1 action left. I found the clue at this location. I'm going to move. The only place I can move to is Rivertown right here. And so I am going to put the Elder Sign back in the bag. And I have got a Shroud of 1 with 1 clue at it. There's something unsettling about the water of the Miskatonic River tonight. It ripples and bubbles as though something is moving beneath the surface. That was my action to move here. I am going to locate myself here. I know I should have spread these out further, but I would have if there's more than 1 person, which there isn't, it's me. So I am going to the end of the round. I started the investigation phase because I'm just starting a new game. Enemy phase, there's no enemies. Upkeep phase, reset actions, flip my mini card. Each investigator draws 1 card and gains 1 resource. Draw a card. Live and learn fast. Play after a skill test you failed ends. Attempt that test again. You get +2 skill value for this test. Not terrible, because she's not great at investigative skills. So we've got the upkeep phase. Each investigator did this. Each investigator checks hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have it. And we are going to drop the Mythos Phase. Place 1 doom on the agenda. Predator or prey? Lita seems convinced of a conspiracy within the city of Arkham. She believes that a secret cult serves the ghouls that live in the crypts beneath the city, and that several of the cult's prominent members are scattered throughout Arkham. As you begin searching for them, you can't shake that feeling. You too are being hunted. I can take an action to resign. If you don't want to risk taking too long, you head to safety with the information you've gathered. I've gathered nothing. I've got 1 clue. So, well, that gives me the option of doing that. That's good. So we are at the advance the agenda. Nope. Each investigator draws 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. Mysterious chanting. Hex. Revelation. Place 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. Okay, so search the encounter deck and discard pile for a cultist enemy and draw it. Okay. Well, there's no. Well, here, let's just do this. Monster. Cultist. Hey, here we go. I've got this guy. Oh boy, I'm already starting off with a bang. So I'm going to tuck this guy back in here and shuffle this. And I wonder, I bet you I place 2 doom on that nearest cultist enemy. If there are no cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the cultist enemy and draw it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Oh, no, that stays out because it was something that I drew. So I bet that Acolyte is hanging out with me because he spawn any empty location. Oh, okay. Well, let's go with after Acolyte enters play, place 1 Doom on it. Oh, geez. So I've got 3 Doom on this clown already. So I got 2 from the card. Or is it just if there's no, and then it doesn't say to add it on there. So I'm going to attach him to this right here, I think, because there was no nearest cultist enemy. If there are no nearest cultist enemies in play, search the encounter deck and discard the pile. It doesn't say to then attach it to him. I think I'm going to go chapter and verse on this thing because I didn't really understand what's going on. And again, if any of you know, let me know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing stuff wrong, that's great. And so I have got the Cultist spawns at any empty location. This is an empty location at East Town. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got the old key ring with 1 charge on it. Still investigate. Your location gets -2 shroud. I'm not too worried about a 1. Well, I say that now. I've got a 1 on there. I've got 1, 2. So if I get rid of 2 of these, I can draw a top card of the Cultist deck, which is this, which you take it apart and then you put it back together. So I think I'm already here, so I'm going to go ahead and investigate. Take that investigate action. It's a shroud of 1. I've got a 2, and I got a -1, which is still a 1. And we get on ties, so I get that clue. So I've got 2 clues. I'm going to take an action, which is what this says. Investigators spend 2 clues per investigator as a group. I have got 1 investigator. Draw the top card of the Cultist deck. Tossing these clues out here. Cultist deck is this. Herman Collins, the Undertaker, humanoid cultist, spawn in the graveyard. Okay. Choose and discard 4 cards from your hand. Parlay. Add Herman Collins to your victory display. Okay. So if I go, I like a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got something that'll let me draw a card. So that's 1 action. I revealed this clown. Okay, that's 1 action. I could go, God, I'm not going to fight him. You do 1 and 1. Because I don't have anything really out here. Hey, how about we do that? Let's play the long game on this. I'm going to drop 3 of these, and I'm going to get that little Derringer out here just in case somebody comes after me, because I might as well do it now. Spend 1 resource, you get etc., etc. Old keyring, got another one of those. This desk test fails. Cancel all effects from the failed test. Fast. Okay, I think we're good to go. So that's 1 action. That's 2 actions to play a card. I am going to go, so I know he's there. He's not a hunter, so he's not coming after me. I'm going to go with... I'm going to move to the south side. See what the deal is with that. It's got a shroud of 3. And 1 clue there, and it's also got an action, draw 3 cards. Okay, that's how you get cards in your hand. Okay, now it's the end of my turn. I've taken 3 actions, none of which have failed. And I am going to move to the enemy phase. There's no hunters. He's going to hang out there. He's going to hang out there. That's kind of nice. Each engaged enemy attacks. There's no engaged enemies. So I'm going to reset my actions. I would flip my thing over. I'm going to draw a card. Okay, let's put this up here before I draw it and put a cultist in my hand. Got this, and I get a resource. Grit your teeth, fast. Play after you fail a skill test. You get +1 to each of your skills for the remainder of the round. That's kind of handy. Costs 1, costs 1, costs 1, costs 0. Okay, so I've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 5 cards. I am going to drop to the Mythos Phase. So, Mythos Phase... I'm going to put a Doom on that. I still don't know what the Doom on this guy does. I'd wager there's something going on where it says, for every Doom counter that's in play, you lose. Oh, crud! So, okay, we've got that. I'm down to each investigator draws 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. Encounter deck. Discard encounter deck. Hunting Shadow. Occurs Peril. Revelation, you must either choose one, spend 1 clue, or take 2 damage. Well, ballsack. I've got no clues, so I'm going to spend 2. Oh, and I started with because I took a physical trauma because I got hurt to death last time. So, oh, well, there, let's just do this. Let's drop a 3 on there. Well, that would have been handy. I may choose to automatically fail the skill test to heal 1 and 1 horror. Okay, well, oh, Stella. Okay, so I've got, so that happened. Spend 1 clue. Darn, if I had picked that up. Okay, so I am now on the investigation phase. It's got a shroud of 3. I'm at a 2 right now. -2 if you succeed, remove an old key, 1 key. You succeed, remove 1 key from old keyring. If there's no keys on the keyring, discard it. First of all, I'm going to use this action and draw 3 cards. 1, neither rain nor sleet. Oops, play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while attacking an enemy. That's handy. And a 3rd one, come on. Look what I found. Oh, nice. Fast, play if you fail a skill test by 2 or less. Discover 2 clues. Oh, boy. So that's 1 action to draw that. Once per game. Okay, so I can't do that again. Well, I am going to investigate that, I think, because I need me some clues. And if I get that, if I fail a skill test by 2 or less, discover 2 clues. Okay. That's what that... there's a bunch of cards that I was looking through that I know, what does this do and what does this do? There was a granny who let you fail it by -1 or +1. I was like, oh, that's what this could mean. Okay, well, let's try to investigate. Do I have anything I want to commit? No, because if I fail it, I get 2 at that. That's a 3. Live and learn. Play after you fail. It's failed. Ends. Attempt that test again at +2 skill value. That's what I'll do. I've got 1 action I used to draw those cards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep this handy because it's 0. I'm going to draw a card from that. I've got a 2. If I get not that one, crud, what's this do? -2, place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. That's what that happens. He's the nearest because he's the only one. Well, I failed, so that means I can... what was I doing? I had this. Fast. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less. I got a -2. Shoot. What did I just draw? Who was watching? No, I got the guy. It was -2. So I failed it. I got a 0, and it was considerably less, by 2 or less. Oh, I didn't do that. So let's go with live and learn. I get a +2 skill value for this test. So I would have a 4 now. It's still a 3. So it's 1 action, second action to investigate. I have another action because after you fail a skill test, you may take an additional action this turn. So I am going to... this looks good. Let's try to investigate again. -2. So I had a... oh, good heavens. I had a 4. I got a -2. So that's 2. So I still failed, but I failed it by 2 or less. So I'm going to pay... oh, I got to pay 2 to do that. I'm going to pay 2 to do that. Look what I found. Fast. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating. Discover 2 clues at your location. A ka-chow, a ka-chow. 1, a 2. So that's 1 action. That's 2 actions. I am going to spend an action to find as many, spend 2 clues as a group. Okay, I'm going to spend this. I got to dig through this cultist deck and see what's what. They are up here. And they are Wolfman Drew, humanoid cultist spawn downtown. Drew is a longtime patient of Arkham Asylum. Rumor has it he was locked up for committing cannibalism for several years ago. He is considered extremely dangerous. Victory 1. Now, what was it that I get? You can find as many unique cultist enemies as you can and add them to the victory display. There are 6 unique cultists in the victory display advance. Well, does it say unique on there anywhere? Oh, that's what the asterisk is. So he is downtown. Investigator spent 2 clues. Okay, so I had the 1, I had the 2, I had the 3. I've got one more action. Let's go with moving Stella to. I drew the cards. Move Stella to St. Mary's. That's the end. That's all my actions. Put the thing back in the bag. If I go to here and parlay with him 4 cards from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to. We are now to the enemy's phase. No one is engaged with me. There's a cultist up there. Wolfman Drew is over there. Herman Collins is there. Let's see. You can't parlay with him. So I'm on the enemy's phase. Nobody's there. Reset actions. I flip my mini card. I draw a card. I gain a resource. And ready all exhausted cards. Each investigator draws 1 card. Checks the hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. Called by the mist. Cursed. Put in display in your threat area. Well, all right. I'm going to say my threat area is over here. Forced. After you initiate a skill test with a difficulty 4 or higher, take 1 damage. Well, I can't imagine there's going to be a skill test of 4 or higher unless I go fight the Wolfman or fight Herman Collins. Okay. I can go fight the Acolyte. He doesn't have any XP, basically. You know what? I'm okay by that. I'm okay with that. I drew my card. All right, and we are to the Mythos Phase. Oh boy, this goes to here. Resign a 6. You don't want to risk taking too long, so you head to safety with the information you've gathered. I've got bupkis so far. Okay, Mythos Phase, drawn a card. Obscuring Fog, Revelation, attached to your location. Limit 1 per location. Oh, I forgot to flip this over. St. Mary's Hospital is a shroud of 2 currently. Ooh, heal 3 damage once per game. Oh, hello. I'm on board with that. There's an obscuring fog around this, so it's got a shroud of 4. Oh, boo. Okay, well, we're here, so I am going to take my action and heal 3 damage because that was bad last time when I did some stuff. 2, 3. Get +1 fight. Key ring is there. We got all this. I got my Derringer handy dandy little pistol. Oh, I gotta put the 2 ammo on this. So we've got we are here, we are there. I need to go 1, 2, 3 to parlay with that guy, but I haven't failed a test yet. So I took an action, I healed the damage. Relationship limit 1 per location. Gets +2 shroud. Gosh, I don't like a 4 on that. Although after attached location is successfully investigated, discard obscuring fog. Hey, let's go with I've got a couple of those, neither rain nor snow. Boy, there's a lot. Play after you fail a skill test, get +1 to your skills for the remainder of the round. Let's wait on that. Scrapper, nope, don't need that. So if I spend that, I could add 3 to this, which would get a 5, and then -2 shroud. You know what? I've got another key ring, and if I get rid of this, let's do that. I'm going to spend this last one. The old key ring gets tossed. I'm at St. Mary's Hospital. It's now -2 shroud. If you succeed, remove. Oh, if you succeed. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Well, let's do that. Okay, let's go with. Oh, geez, I've got -2 shroud for the investigation. Oh, if you succeed, remove it. Okay, so it is a 2. It's +2. It's a -2, so it's a 2. I need to draw something that's not this. -X. X is the highest number of doom on a cultist in play. Bugger. There's 2. That's what that's going on. So I failed that. I didn't succeed, so I don't have to do that. But can I drop? I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need those. I don't need this. Old keyring. I don't need that. Fast. Play after you fail a skill test. Get +1 to each of your skills for the remainder of the round. I'm not using anything other than that. You know what? Let's light this candle again. Let's see if we can investigate some more St. Mary's. So it's still. It's my second. I got action to that. 2 actions. I need the minder here. Oh, crud. -3. If you fail, place one of your clues on your location. I don't have one. So I failed. So I still don't lose that key ring, which is good. Jeez. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. No, wait. Yeah, it's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Oh, and I failed, so I still get an action. I get an extra action. Jeez. You know what? I'm saving this. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not dumping the old key ring. I don't need that. Ugh. I don't want to run out of time. I'm going to play this. I'm going to take one more action. I'm going to commit this to that. I'm getting 1, 2, 3 book. So I've got a 5 book now. And then I'm using this. I'm using this. So it's still a 2. I need to... Really? 5, 4, 3. Okay. I succeeded. God dang it. I succeeded. So this goes here. This goes away. I get the clue. Oh, no. It wasn't 4. After you initiate a skill test with a difficulty of 4 or higher, take 1 damage. Oh, I wonder if that's... If I have to do that, if it was beforehand. Oh, heck, I bet it was. I bet I just took 3 damage from that because I investigated it, because it would have been 4 or higher. Dang, I bet it would. You know what? The dark rule is if it makes it hard, that's what happens. So, okay. But it's been successfully investigated, so this goes away. And I got 1, I got 2. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. All right. So, I found a clue there. Okay, I'm just going to move. We'll move up to the university. 4. It's got 2 clues at the university. Okay. Let's go 1, 2. Search the top 6 cards of for a tome or a spell and add it to your hand. Well, I don't need that. So she would flip over. It is now to the enemy phase. They're not hunting. They're not hunting. They're not hunting. I have 2 actions to discard this darn thing. Okay. Okay, I've got this. I've got this. We are to the Init Upkeep Phase. I get one of these and a card. Rabbit's Foot. After you fail a skill test, exhaust it, draw 1 card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 cards. If I get over here to this dude, choose and discard 4 cards from your hand. Choose. Add them to the victory display. Okay. So I can I can rationalize with him. Okay. So we did that. So we did this. Doom's going on the thing. Boy, oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this. Predator or prey. I've got 4 Doom on it. All right, we're drawing a thing. Crypt Chill. Hazard. Test 4 brain. If you fail, choose to discard 1 asset you control. Ugh, I'm going to drop my pistol. Test of 4. Question. If you initiate a skill test with a difficulty 4 or higher, take 1 damage. God. I'm just going to be hurting that. Ah, boy, I bet it is. I got a 4 or higher. So I've got, it's a brain of 4. I've got a 3 for brain. If you fail, I got no brain. I got no brain. If you fail a skill test, +1 for the remainder of the round. And this round just started. That would be all right. Okay, that costs 1. Rabbit's Foot. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's go with, okay, I took a damage from this dumb thing. I got a brain of 4. You know what? If you fail a skill test, take an extra action this round. Did I fail it? I failed it. I got to drop an asset. Dang it, this is the only thing I had. I had my little pistol out handy just in case someone's getting hanky. All right, so if you cannot take 2 damage, because I'm doing that instead of taking damage, because that would be terrible. But I failed the skill test. I can take an additional action this turn. So here's what else I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the Grit Your Teeth, fast. Play after you fail a skill test. You get +1 to each of your skills for the remainder of the round. I'm going to tuck this under here because I'm going to forget. And this goes there. And I one, two, three, shoot, 4, 5. I need to get rid of 4 because I don't want to fight that guy. I've got 1 clue. That's a shroud of 4. Boy, I do not like that at all. I already found the clue there. You know what? I think we might need to parlay with this guy. So I've got 4 actions because I failed a skill test. Once per round, okay. So we're going to go, okay, I know those are there. 1 action, 2 actions. What's this say? Forced, after you enter the graveyard, test 3 if you, oh, brother. If you fail, must either take 2 horror or move to Rivertown. I've got no horror on me, and I've got an 8. So, all right. Oh, if I fail, but I got a 4 now on this because of that. So let's check anything I've got. Do I want to drop 1, 2, 3? Rabbit's Foot, hay. I could draw a card, or I could commit it to the test. I got a 4. I need to not get that. Balls. All right, well, I can't stay there. I've got to either take 2 horror or move to Rivertown. You know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take 2 horror right now because I'm assuming there's something around here somewhere that lets you heal horror. I've got... okay, there's 2 clues there as well. So I've got these 2 clues. I am going to parlay with this guy. Choose and discard 4 cards from your hand. Parlay, add him to the victory display. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh. I like that 3 buff. I don't want to have to fight somebody, but I probably better hang on to this. If you fail it by 2 or less, deal this attack's damage to a different enemy. Boy. I like the old key ring because I got to do more clue searching. I'm going to hang on to this. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, that's a big dump. If the skill test fails, cancel all of that's a 3. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm parlaying with this guy. Where are the 2 clues here? Okay, I'm adding him to the victory display, which I'm going to put over here because I get the feeling it's not going to go well for me. So I got that. I did 1, I did 2, I did 3 actions for him. I choose discard forwards from him to parlay with him. So I've got the old key ring. It's only a 1 shroud there. I'm going to go ahead and investigate. I've got a 2. No, I've got a 3. A 3 minus 2 is 1. I still get it. I've got 2. I got to wait, though, because I'm at the end of my turn. So, Stella's done. Flip that over. I've got a card, which I don't like. Oh, I need to... Was that 4 or higher? No, it's just a thing. Okay, this thing's got to go. Okay, we've got... there's no enemies with me. There's the Upkeep Phase. I draw a card. Grimm's Fairy Tales. I get a resource. I flip this back over. I am going to check the hand size. Ready all exhausted cards. I'm going to draw. We're now to the Mythos Phase. Now we are at 5. Jeez, if this thing flips, do I dare stick around? I've got 1. I found 1 guy. I can't parlay with this guy. This guy doesn't give me any victory. If I go here, and I can't go. Oh, I got to go all the way around. Oh, no, I can go from here to here. I can go downtown. I drew a card already. We're drawing from the thing. False lead. Revelation. If you have no clues, false lead gains surge. If you have 1 or more clue, test. Oh, crud. I've got 2. If you have no clues, gains surge. I don't know what that means. If you have 1 or more clues, test book 4. For each point you fail by, place 1 of your clues on your location. Crud. All right. Well, this is a new round. Oh, Uses 4 secrets after investigating your location. Fails a test by 2 or more exhaust rooms, fairy tales, or spend 1 secret. I can't. It's not played. It is a brain of 4. Jeez. Or a book of 4. I can't get it. So test of 4. You know what? There's the auto succeed, he said. Come on, it's got to feel like that. No, boo. Oh, I failed that. So I have to place, for each point I fail by, rats. Okay, I had a 2, and that's a -2. So I failed by all of it. Jeez, now I got to reinvestigate this crap. Way to go, false lead. All right, well, I failed a test, so I get an extra action. I've got to go with, let's see, okay. There's no enemies with me, thank God for that. Each investigator draw the card from the top of the counter deck. I did that. Investigation phase, all right, here we go. So I've got 4 actions this turn. I can, this goes away because it's the end of my turn. I'm going to play 1, pay 1 to play the key ring. I'll put these 2 on here. That's 1 action. All right, I am going to investigate. It's a 2. It's only a 2. I've got 3 actions I can take too. There's 1. Hey, an auto succeed. You know what? Oh, do I want to fail and heal one of those? You may instead choose to automatically fail this skill test to heal 1 damage, 1 horror. You know what? I think I'm gonna, because I don't like how that looks. Okay. Oh no, I failed. Is anything I can drop? Nope. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to get rid of this crapping thing. Okay. 2 actions. So I have 1 left. All right, we gotta investigate one more time. So I need some more clues. -1. It's a 2. -1 is 1. I got that. Get that clue. And I am done. Upkeep phase. There's no enemies. I'm drawing a card. Gaining a resource. Basic weakness. Put a Tachyphobia into play in your threat area. Fail a skill test to take 1 horror. Jeez Louise. Well, at least I don't have 2 big giant failure things on there. Okay. I flip her over. It is now Doom 6. This thing, I gotta see what happens when this thing advances. This ain't gonna be right, is it? Don't want to take too long. You want to head to safety with the information you've gathered. Okay, we're dumping this. Here we go. What's it say? Oh boy. The minutes pass quickly as your investigation continues. 8. Resign. You don't want to what's taking too long, so you head to safety with the information you've gathered. There's only 2 cards on that. So, oh boy. That's weird. You don't want to take too long. Well, oh wait, hang on. I gotta read the other side of it. Ha ha ha. Oh, crud. The Masked Hunter. Spawn. Humanoid. Oh, I guess he's stuck with me. Masked Hunter. He spawns engaged with prey. Prey has the most clues. I'm the only one here. Rats. Masked Hunter gets +2 health per investigator. While you are engaged with the Masked Hunter, you cannot discover or spend clues. Victory 2. I need to evade this guy, because this ain't great. Alright. Well, I gotta do this. He is a hunter. He's gonna follow me. God, I gotta get going. I've got 1 clue. Masked Hunter gets +2 health per investigator. Well, that's unfortunate, because does that mean he's got 6 health? While you're engaged with the Masked Hunter, you cannot discover or spend clues. Okay, well, here we go. So I need to do this. I need to evade him. I've got an evasion of 4. You know what would have been nice now? One of them, that thing that I tossed earlier. So, that's the Doom phase. Advance the agenda. I did that. Draws 1 card. Oh, crap. What else is there? Midnight. Hunting Night Gaunt. Hunter. Here we go again. I'm getting rooked by these freaking... Okay. While attempting to evade Haunting Night Gaunt, double the negative modifier for each revealed chaos token. Oh boy, here we go. Again. And I dropped my pistol because my hands got cold. So, alright. the investigation phase. So I have to evade twice. I'm pretty sure that's accurate because it's got something that doesn't say, oh yeah, you evade all the guys at the thing, because I've seen that. I got this brain. I don't need that. I have to evade. Okay, I'm going to evade the Night Gaunt first. I double the negative modifier, so I've got a 4 right now. Oh, boy. These guys eat my... 1, 2, minus 2. I've got an evade of 4. He's got an evade of 1. I evade him. Okay. So, that's one action. Oh, crud. Do you fail a skill test, take 1 horror. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good. I haven't failed yet. I need a 2. Oh no, it doubled, wasn't it? So I didn't evade him. Oh. Okay, we'll try to evade him again. It doubles your minus. +1. Okay, now what? Oh, there's that on this clown. All right, so we've got this. We go again. That's 1 action. That's 2 actions. Okay, he's evaded. So he's just chilling in the graveyard. But he's a hunter, so he's going to come after me. God. Okay, so I failed 1, so I get an extra action. So I have 2 actions left. I need a... They're both hunters. Boy, how do I resign so quick? Oh, place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. So I failed to evade that guy. You know what? If I evaded him. If I can evade him. That's 1, that's 2. This is my last chance. Oh. Nope, I don't have anything to fail by because I have to evade. All right, well, I'm going to do this. Boy, this has got to be thrilling for you guys. Oh, God, minus 2. So I've got a 4. He's a 2. I evade him. But then I'm still stuck there. Crud. I've got nothing to do either. I can't get away. And this card is not going to help me. It'll help me investigate, but it's not going to help these dudes. I'm going to take 1 more chance of this. Okay, they are hunters. So I still have to evade. Boy, they're just going to hog pile me next turn. So if yeah, all right, we're going to do this. Because okay, enemies are done. I'm going to draw a card. There's no enemies there. Live and learn. After you fail, get a +2 value for this test. Oh boy. Okay, and I get a thing. I'm gonna drop a doom on these guys with that weird long neckty things. So I dropped all those clues there. I've got 1 clue. If I could find a clue. Oh no, everybody on exhausts. Guess what? They're engaged to me. That was quick. False lead. If you have no clues, false lead. Have 1 or more, gain a book of 4. Well, here we go. Well, already we're dropping this thing. Well, I can't do it because I got a book of 2. Oh yes, I could. I guess I could draw the star. No, I got a +1 from that. -1. So I failed that. So and again, I drop another clue. So I found 1 clue because, bless your heart, Stella, you're scrappy, but you're not good at finding things. And now both of these guys are on you. So, I am going to have to resign. I've got 1 victory, which isn't terrible. Oh, I have to do that on my turn though. So my turn is, I think, fight, evade, parlay, or resign. Okay, I'm done. I'm not messing with this. I found 1 clue. I'm going to keep track of that. And we'll be right back. I think I have a dog that needs to go somewhere. Okay, so I had to resign because I think I was just going to get clobbered. We've got the Midnight Masks. Again, this is the spoiler. If no resolution was reached, each investigator resigned or was defeated, read Resolution 1. You managed to obtain some useful information about the cult and its plans. Pfft, you can only hope it's enough. In your campaign log under Cultist we interrogated, record the names of the characters. Okay, I'm going to do that. Campaign log, Cultist we got away, recorded each unique enemy still remaining in the Cultist deck or in play. Oh boy. If it is Agenda 1, record Masked Hunter there as well. Oh my god. If the Ghoul Priest is in the victory display. Boy, I needed that. Oh, great. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display. So I get 1. Wow, that's awesome. So, Stella, I think you'd be better with a friend. So I may have to do this again at some point. And I may call in a friend of mine who might kind of knows how to play this. I got the Henry. Okay, I get 1 XP for that. So that's not too bad. You know what? I'm digging this game as hard. And of course, let's try doing something by myself and make it as hard as possible. So I really dig this game. I hope you like watching these. I really like playing them. It makes me happy to do things and have you guys. I hope you're learning along with me and what not to do, like take a solo investigator on anything that's not pre-made by some of the smarter people out there. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure and hit the like and subscribe. I am John, and this is Crippled Fox Gaming. Thanks for stopping. Check you later.